Listen up, because I'm about to drop some real talk that's gonna make you uncomfortable as hell, and frankly, I don't give a damn. You clicked on this video for a reason. You're tired of the fake, polished garbage that floods your feed every single day. You want the unfiltered truth. And that's exactly what you're about to get. Before I tear into this topic, let me tell you something. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, you're missing out on the most brutally honest content on this platform. Hit that subscribe button right now, not because I'm begging you to, but because you know you need this reality check in your life. And while you're at it, smash that notification bell, because the algorithm is actively trying to hide content like this from you. You know what's driving me absolutely insane right now? The fact that everyone's walking around pretending like everything is fine when it's not. We're living in this bubble of delusion where people are more concerned about their Instagram stories than their actual lives. And here's the kicker. You're probably one of them. I see you scrolling through social media for hours, comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel, wondering why you feel like garbage about yourself. Well, here's a newsflash. You feel terrible because you're living a lie. You're so busy trying to curate this perfect online persona that you've forgotten who you actually are. And don't even get me started on this toxic positivity culture that's infecting everything. Just think positive thoughts. Everything happens for a reason. Good vibes only. Are you kidding me? Life is hard, people are struggling, and your motivational quotes aren't fixing anything. Sometimes things suck, and pretending they don't is making everything worse. You want to know what real success looks like? It's messy. It's uncomfortable. It's staying up until 3 a.m. working on something that might completely fail. It's having conversations that make people mad because you're telling the truth instead of what they want to hear. It's choosing to do what's right even when it costs you followers, friends, or money. But here's what nobody talks about. The people who are actually winning in life aren't the ones posting about it constantly. They're too busy working, too busy building something real, too busy creating value to waste time seeking validation from strangers on the internet. I'm sick of watching people complain about their circumstances while refusing to take responsibility for their choices. You hate your job. Change it. You're unhappy with your relationships. Have the difficult conversations or walk away. You feel stuck. Stop making excuses and start making moves. And before you start typing angry comments about how it's not that simple, let me stop you right there. I never said it was simple. I said it was necessary. There's a massive difference between something being easy and something being worth doing. The hardest pill to swallow is that most of your problems are self-created. You're broke because you spend money on things you don't need to impress people you don't like. You're lonely because you're afraid to be vulnerable and form real connections. You're unfulfilled because you're living someone else's definition of success instead of creating your own. Here's something that's going to make you uncomfortable. Your parents, your teachers, your society. They all lied to you. They told you that if you followed the rules, worked hard, and were a good person, everything would work out. That's complete nonsense. The world doesn't owe you anything, and the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can start building the life you actually want. You know what separates the people who make it from the ones who don't? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not connections. It's the ability to keep going when everything feels impossible. It's the willingness to fail repeatedly and learn from each failure instead of giving up. I'm tired of watching talented people waste their potential because they're waiting for permission, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for someone else to validate their ideas. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you the life you want. You have to take it. And let's talk about this epidemic of comparison that's destroying people's mental health. You see someone else's success and immediately assume it diminishes your own potential. That's scarcity mindset garbage. There's enough success to go around, but you have to be willing to do what others won't do to get what others don't have. Stop asking for advice from people who don't have what you want. Stop taking relationship advice from people who are single and miserable. Stop taking financial advice from people who are broke. Stop taking career advice from people who hate their jobs. This seems obvious, but somehow everyone gets this backwards. You want real advice. Here it is. Start treating yourself like someone you're responsible for helping. Stop being your own worst enemy. Stop sabotaging your progress with negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. You wouldn't let a friend talk to you the way you talk to yourself, so why is it acceptable when it comes from your own mind? The uncomfortable truth is that most people are living lives of quiet desperation, going through the motions because they're too scared to admit that what they're doing isn't working. They'd rather be miserable and safe than happy and uncertain. But here's what I know about uncertainty. It's where all the magic happens. Every single thing you want is on the other side of fear, on the other side of comfort, on the other side of what feels safe and predictable. You think successful people don't feel fear? Of course they do. The difference is they feel the fear and do it anyway. They understand that fear is not a stop sign. It's a compass pointing toward what matters most. So here's my challenge to you. And this is where I separate the talkers from the doers. Stop watching motivational videos and start taking action. Stop reading about success and start creating it. Stop waiting for Monday, stop waiting for next month, stop waiting for next year. If this message resonates with you, if it makes you uncomfortable in all the right ways, then you need to share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Don't just hit the like button and scroll away. Actually share this content. The algorithm only promotes videos that get shared, and if you want more unfiltered truth like this, you need to help spread it. Subscribe to this channel if you want more content that challenges you instead of coddling you. This isn't about feel-good content. This is about feel-real content. This is about having the conversations that matter, even when they're difficult. The world is full of people who will tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is this: you're capable of so much more than you're settling for, but nobody is going to make it happen for you. So stop making excuses, stop waiting for permission, and start building the life you actually want. Because at the end of the day, the only person who's going to live with the consequences of your choices is you. Hit that subscribe button, share this video, and let's build a community of people who choose truth over comfort. Let's go.